Stadium. I'm Adam Gilchrist, and joining me for what should be an exciting contest is Ali Mitchell.
It's great to be here for this match. I'm sure we'll be treated to a spectacular contest.
Thanks, Ali. It looks like the captains are ready for the toss. Let's go pitch side.
Well, that's the obvious decision. I don't think a captain has had an easier choice to make. The bowlers are going to need a lot of luck on this kind of pitch. Salt wants to get off to a good start and will take on the new ball, it seems. Butler up the other end to start things off. These two make a very good combination.
The crowd are making a heck of a lot of noise even before the first ball's been bowled. Let's see how long they can keep that up for.
No waiting around, off the mark straight away. First ball for the batter, coming in. Nice and easy there to get off the mark.
Thick edge, no! That's racing away.
Threw the hands at it, got it early, but enough on it to get four.
Don't always mind getting hit for runs. What's important, just focus on getting the next delivery right. Cuts that off well in the infield. Finds the fielder with that shot.
End of the first over. The batting team are now on 7 for 9.
Singh, the pace bowler, coming into the attack. Brilliant diving stop. Onto the front foot, super shot, should be four.
You can't hit the ball much better than that. Timed it to perfection.
Butler has gotten the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits.
The captain making some adjustments to the field here.
Doesn't beat the infield. Straight drive, mid-off will cut that one off.
Oh, good shot for no runs. Quick to get onto the back foot, but cracked it straight to the fielder.
Power and precision in that shot.
It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. They can just stand and admire that shot. Might look to go big again here.
Couldn't get it through the field. Can't get that outside the ring field. That's a big one, a maximum. Away she goes. If you lose the pictures, it's because it's hit the broadcast truck.
All the way, got it right out of the middle.
Brilliant. That'll take some catching.
Well, that's a waste of a delivery. Absolutely no trouble getting onto it and dispatching it for 6.
Bumrah is finding it difficult to contain this pair at the moment. My advice would be go back to your stock delivery and then build from there. Great shot, rode the ball up with him and cut through point.
That was a good strong throw back in, right over the stumps.
A new bowler is coming into the attack. Flex that one, simple as you like inside the ring.
Good cricket all round. A good delivery, timed well to the fielder.
Edge, but it drops safely. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Good shot, a beauty.
A strong area for them, lifted it up and over towards the rope.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder this delivery after the boundary. Cracks off the bat. Nice shot.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection.
Butler is starting to really get on top of this bowling. May need a few changes to halt the momentum. Does very well to quickly get across to this one. Chakravarti, the spinner, coming into the attack. That's high. Is there enough on it? There is. Add that maximum to the scoreboard. Thank you very much.
Well, that's what you pay your entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move. Well, not a great delivery. Got it full. Lucky not to be hit to the boundary.
ticking the scoreboard over really nicely at the moment. Onto that early, that could be 4. Was quick onto that in the infield.
Oh, didn't get the feet moving, played down the wrong line, threw the hands at it, got nothing on the ball.
Shot. It's a massive shot, just incredible.
Showing that they mean business this innings. Barely seem to have got going and they're hitting sixes.
And the spectators here at the moment, they're absolutely captivated by what they're watching. Straight drive, mid-off will cut that one off.
Oh, good shot for no runs. Quick to get onto the back foot, but cracked it straight to the fielder.
Well, now that could be out of the ground. That's a tremendous shot, just sailed away.
Well, that ball has been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward onto the front foot is just ridiculous.
That's the over, and a poor one at that. Nothing you can really say to soften the blow when you leak runs like that. 5 fielders now allowed outside the circle. Superb catch.
Brooke in the middle. They want to get the feet moving from the get-go.
What a shot. Lovely on drive, and there's little chance of anyone catching that.
Doesn't even wait to see if the ball's going to do anything. Onto the front foot, punches it away to the boundary.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length, roundabout off stump. That'll force a mistake.
The field's providing a bit more support for the bowler. The captain giving them some leeway.
That's a solid shot.
Right on the money there, making it difficult to get away. The captain's going to change things around in the field.
Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there.
Buckler lets it go through to the keeper.
Interesting decision to change the bowling. Found the going tough earlier with the ball. A huge challenge with how well these two are scoring.
A bit of a change-up in the field now. Gone. That's a fantastic catch. Left-hander out in the middle, almost ready to face their first ball.
Bowling fielders look really confident. Bowler seems convinced it was a good shout. It was definitely close.
That's pitched outside leg, and so it will remain not out.
Yeah, great decision by the umpire. Challenge wasn't successful.
That shot allows them to get off the mark.
Punch down the ground, mid-off and mid-on in pursuit. That's a boundary save for sure.
End of the 8th over. The batting team are now 71 for 2.
Oh, whack! Hit the bones out of that. It's gone for a maximum.
That's just a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot and it's flown over the boundary.
Boundary last ball. What's to come this delivery, I wonder?
A few moves made in the field. Well, not a great delivery. Got it full. Lucky not to be hit to the boundary.
Over the infield with a cracking shot. Good stop. Probably managed to prevent 4 runs. Misses everything.
Right on top of the spin. Keeps it out well.
Went for the drive. Complete miss.
End of the 9th over. England are now 78 for 2.
The bowler looks really confident. Big appeal. This could be out. Doesn't agree with the decision and will challenge it.
Well, would you look at that? A very good review.
Yeah, great review. The batter will live to fight another day, or another ball in this case. Big edge. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure.
The loose full one goes unpunished.
Shot, should be runs here.
End of the 10th over. The score is now 81 for 2.
Singh coming back into the attack.
Is coming into the attack.
Magical shot into the vacant fine leg position, and I do not think anyone's going to stop that.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that. Going more defensive now with the field choice.
Good shot, a beauty.
Hit that so hard. Pressed forward, got the body shape right and launched it. Right for the textbook. A good innings, that's 50. A simple raise of the bats. Thumbs up to their batting partner and they're ready to go again. That shot brings up the half-century. Beautiful batting display, very solid. I think this is just the start.
Got down and rolled the wrist beautifully. That's poor. Too much room and got what it deserved.
Hit that one on the up. A fabulous drive for 6.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key here. Track. Head was completely still and they struck that hard, high and long for 6.
Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe.
Edge, but it drops safely.
Just threw the shot too early.
Finds the fielder with that shot. Massive outside edge and dropped. He's got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Edge, amazing delivery.
End of the 12th over. England are now 107 for 2.
Pandya coming back on here. They've been bowling really well so far.
Encouraging the bowler to take a few more risks as the field's moved around.
Doesn't beat the infield. Lovely balance, leant back and punched behind point, the ball heading to the boundary.
Threaded it through brilliantly, all timing on that shot.
Yeah, it can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes though, you just got to accept it and move on.
Going with a more defensive field choice. Floated that one up, hit well, but couldn't beat the field. Good throw from the deep, bang on target. Good cricket all round, a good delivery, timed well to the fielder.
Couldn't get it through the field.
End of the 13th over. England are now 113 for 2.
Bumrah coming back into the attack. They'll be wanting to improve their figures a bit. A quick wicket would work nicely.
Oh, good shot for no runs. Quick to get onto the back foot. They cracked it straight to the fielder.
Can't get that outside the ring field.
Well, not a great delivery. Got it full. Lucky not to be hit to the boundary.
Full toss and worked off the pads nicely. Could well be four.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller, and they've been put away.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Thick edge, no! That's racing away. The whole team's gone up here. What's the umpire going to say? Across the stumps and a flick of the wrist. It's wide of square leg. Could be 4.
Got the hammer down now. Fabulous shot. Well on the way towards that next milestone now.
Singh back into the attack.
Let's go with the medium pacer.
Edged, what a ball. Super catch.
Banton looks calm in the middle, ready to face his first ball. Once in, can certainly play some lovely shots around the ground.
Flex that one, simple as you like inside the ring.
Nice and easy there to get off the mark.
How did he get to that one?
Jacks out in the middle. Lovely player to watch once in. He looks quite relaxed too. Jacks gets off the mark.
Cuts that off well in the infield.
Into the 15th over, England are now 125 for 4.
Going with pace now.
Right arm is coming into the attack.
Brilliant diving stop.
The loose full one goes unpunished.
Great shot. Gets a hold of that and places it through square leg.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, and dispatches it to the boundary.
Boundary last delivery. Is that the sign they're trying to push the run rate?
Going a bit more conservative with this field.
Nicked it. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitching it on length is obviously the way to go. Well, now that could be out of the ground. That's a tremendous shot, just sailed away.
Well, enough leverage there to get a good swing of the arms under it to get it over the rope.
6 more. Away she goes into the crowd. It's a big maximum as well.
That's just silly. The power on that shot is incredible. That's the sort of shot you want to see at a cricket match.
Yes.
Nice shot. Just a flick off the pads. Oh, that's cut off nicely. 4 runs saved.
Yep.
Bumrah with a beautiful piece of fielding. And dropped. Patel coming back into the attack has done well so far. Straight to the fielder.
Well, not a great delivery. Got it full. Lucky not to be hit to the boundary. Some adjustments to the field.
Great shot. At least one on offer.
Yep.
Nice shot. Runs possible.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful shot. No chance at all for the fielders.
This delivery just needs to be pitched up on a length. Too short, and you're going to get punished on this pitch.
Good cricket all round. A good delivery, timed well to the fielder.
Chakravarti has the ball in hand. The captain will be hoping they can tie one end down. Runs have been flowing a little too easily. That's high. Is there enough on it? There is. Add that maximum to the scoreboard. Thank you very much.
Well, that's a waste of a delivery. Absolutely no trouble getting onto it and dispatching it for 6. Some moves are being made in the field. Looking pretty balanced between defence and attack.
that just didn't stick.
Straight to deep long on. Didn't have to move at all for that one.
Curran, a new man at the crease. Left-hander, he's a lovely player to watch and will want to make a good score today.
No, terrible shot.
The loose full one goes unpunished.
Outside edge, it doesn't carry. Well bowled there. No, it hasn't stuck. Boomer coming on, obviously hoping the pace will cause some trouble.
Not many fielders left in the circle. The captain going very defensive.
Edge, but it drops safely. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. He was quick onto that in the infield. Onto the front foot, super shot, should be 4.
4 runs. They were so still at the crease, just a slight movement forward. Fabulous shot.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket's going to come.
Going with a more defensive field.
That is huge, enormous, massive, gigantic. Take your pick.
Well, that ball has been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward onto the front foot is just ridiculous.
I reckon this is a respectable total. If the bowlers can get firing and get some early wickets, this will be a difficult chase.
First ball for the batter, coming in.
Great shot, rode the ball up with him and cuts through point.
Well, you can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length, roundabout off stump. That'll force a mistake.
Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through.
Onto the back foot and whacked away through the covers. 4 more.
Got it away for 4. Backward of point very nicely.
Well, this match is certainly getting exciting, and the crowd have joined the party. It's pretty noisy at the ground. Off the back foot and punched through cover. Wader on that so nicely, and they'll get some runs here.
You can't hit the ball much better than that. Timed it to perfection. How will he reply?
The bowler looks really confident. Oh, that's close. Sharma looked really confident in reviewing that. Did look out to me, though.
A marginal call on line only needs to be hitting for the decision to remain as out. Sharma has to go. Ends up being a waste of a review.
Yeah, not the best of reviews there. Great call by the umpire, though.
Kishan, the left-handed batter, taking guard. They want a solid start. He's got their tail up.
Finds the fielder with that shot. That's the over. India 13 for 1.
End of the first and an exceptional start. Some big shots early on. Can build some momentum easily off that over.
Good shot. A beauty.
That was a beautiful shot. Rocks onto the back foot and stabs the ball away. Fielders had no chance.
Boundary last ball. What's to come this delivery? I wonder. Wow, that's missed a lot.
Maybe they didn't pick that up very late on the shot.
Nice shot. Runs possible.
Well, that one's for the textbook. Stands tall on top of the bounce and a lovely flick of the wrist at the end. Can he come back with a dot ball?
That's 4 all the way. Beautiful shot.
The gap was left open for them and they were happy to oblige. Picked it early, got into position well and punched it to the boundary.
Kishan is starting to really get on top of this bowling. May need a few changes to halt the momentum. Went for the drive, complete miss. Misses everything.
That isn't the best delivery I've seen, but somehow they get away with it.
Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Really playing all their shots that over. Very expensive.
Well, couldn't have asked for a better start to the power play and the run chase. Exactly what they needed.
Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot. Great shot. At least one on offer.
That was a good strong throw back in, right over the stumps.
Curran over pitches and pays the price. Great shot by the batter. That could be 4.
Well, these are the sorts of shots you just stand and admire. Gets onto the back foot and rolls the wrists to keep control and find the boundary. Started starting to hit their stride. Fabulous piece of timing, and they're into the 20s.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond.
Well, that was just textbook. Finds the space and power to lift that ball over the top, and it just keeps going.
Kishan has gotten the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits. Poor shot, really lucky. Well, that was a struggle, getting smacked all over the park.
Well, it's been a fantastic first half of the power play, going at 12 plus and over. They're in a very strong position early on.
Smacks that away through the gap.
Nice and easy there to get off the mark.
Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought. And the batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery. Perfectly timed.
Pierced the gap wonderfully on the offside at cover.
Archer shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots. Just need to tighten their areas now. Not too much room and got what it deserved. Jacks showed some great skill there, saved a potential boundary.
4 overs down, and we're seeing a feverish appetite for boundaries from these batters. They're up above the run rate at the moment, looking very good.
Going with spin now.
Well, that's just timed brilliantly. Moves closer to 50. Going to need something special to get the wicket. Might look to go big again here. A lovely shot off the back foot. The shorter ball having no joy and getting dispatched for 4 runs.
Can't afford to go too full again. It does help to switch up your deliveries, just to keep them guessing.
It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. I can just stand and admire that shot. A good innings, that's 50. A simple raise of the bats. Thumbs up to their batting partner, and they're ready to go again.
That is quite extraordinary. Kishan, don't do it to them like that. What a shot.
That's a brilliantly timed shot off the back foot. It just flew to the boundary for 6.
I didn't feel there was too much wrong with that last delivery. They just need to keep the ball in the right areas, and the rewards will come. Whacked away.
But the shorter ball doesn't work here. Rode the bounce well and eased it over the top for 6 runs.
Yeah, it can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes, though, just got to accept it and move on.
End of the fifth, and the bowlers have been getting some stick. The field will spread out soon, so they might look to bowl to more defensive fields. Hit that so hard. Pressed forward, got the body shape right and launched it. One for the textbook.
Shot, should be runs here. Oh, what a great piece of fielding. 4 runs saved for sure.
Maybe they didn't pick that up. Very late on the shot.
Oh, what a brilliant catch.
Yadav, the new man in the middle. He'd want to get the feet moving, get behind the line of the ball nice and early, and really get stuck into his innings.
Power and precision in that shot.
Good throw from the deep, bang on target. Yadav gets off the mark.
Lovely balance, leant back and punched behind point, the ball heading to the boundary.
That was a solid shot, really well played. The ball was dropped just a little shorter, and a great shot off the back foot. How will the bowler respond?
Waits for it, crack, and that looks to be 4.
Threaded it through brilliantly, all timing on that shot.
End of the over, a big one. 11 runs coming from it. India are 99 for 2. 3 extra fielders are now allowed outside the circle. Nice shot. Runs possible. Doesn't beat the infield. Solid shot. That's going for 4.
Caressed that nicely through the gap to the boundary.
Tried something a bit different last delivery, and the captain shouldn't mind that too much. If they get it right, they just might get that wicket. Lovely bowling.
Oh, that was a coat of paint away from hitting the wickets. Great bowling. Deserved more reward.
Goes for the drive, but it's a wild shot. End of another disappointing over. Brooke has to be asking what's going wrong. It's not what you expect from a key bowler.
The batters have left a clutch of 4s and 6s in the scorecard. They're powering this team to victory.
Oh my, that's racing away.
Yadav was quick onto that one, cut it away, through the field and to the boundary.
perfectly timed. That's a stunning stop. That was going all the way otherwise. They've gone up here. Big appeal. This could be out. Batter doesn't seem sure. Looked to be pitching in line and hitting the top of the stumps.
Well, it's hitting in line.
Yeah, great decision by the umpire. Challenge wasn't successful.
Hardick out in the middle. Lovely player to watch once in. Looks quite relaxed too.
End of the over. 8 off it. India, 113 for 3.
It's been non-stop action tonight. Every plan for the batters has been dismantled with almost a level of disdain.
This bowler knows how to give the ball an almighty tweak. Let's see how they go. No, no, no. Terrible shot.
Oh, didn't get the feet moving. Played down the wrong line. Threw the hands at it. Got nothing on the ball.
Couldn't get it through the field. Massive outside edge. Oh, dropped it. This could be trouble. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Head over the ball. Great shot. That's racing away.
Never an extra run on that arm. Great throw back in from the deep.
Nice shot. Runs possible.
Got onto that so early. The cut shot in front of square teased the field all the way to the boundary.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key here. Great shot. Just square a backward point. That might just make it.
Just sheer power off the back foot. Don't need to worry about running. Needs a dot ball.
Power and precision in that shot. Oh, that's cut off nicely. 4 runs saved.
Got the boundary last ball. Punches it into the gap to get a single. Excellent batting.
Cracks off the bat. Nice shot.
You can't hit the ball much better than that. Timed it to perfection. How will he reply?
Great shot. Rode the ball up with him and cut through point.
Got it away for 4. That could have pointed very nicely. The batters have left a clutch of 4s and 6s in the scorecard. They're powering this team to victory.
Dawson back on now. Onto the back foot and whacked away through the covers for more.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection.
Boundary last delivery. Is that the sign they're trying to push the run rate? Shot. Should be runs here.
That was a beautiful shot. Rocks onto the back foot and stabs the ball away. Fielders had no chance. Bowler needs to tighten up a bit.
Ah, shot. Had to generate some pace off the spinner. And it's a fine late cut for 4.
Well, what a lovely shot. It flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling here.
Gone. Great catch. Quick reactions.
Dubé coming in the middle order. Fine-looking left-handed batter as well. Can play shots all around the ground. First ball for the batter, coming in.
Clever shot, moved across the line of the ball and just clipped it away. Finally, won't stop that.
Well, you can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way. Can he come back with a dot ball? Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe.
Oh, well, don't even bother running.
Well, that one's for the textbook. Stands tall, on top of the bounce, and a lovely flick of the wrist at the end.
Pandya advances and throws the bat at it with absolute disdain. Cut away for 4.
Flashed away and got it well enough to find the boundary.
Timed through the vacant point position, racing to the boundary.
The short ball's picked up early here. Not the best delivery, but certainly was a good shot to dispatch it.
Oh, outside edge, but it'll be safe and another boundary. The bowler is in disbelief on that one.
Nearly got through them, just got onto it in time, and with enough bat speed to pick up 4.
Misses everything.
That spun a long way. Very, very lucky to miss it, if I'm being totally honest.
End of the over. India 176 for 4.
It's been non-stop action tonight. Every plan for the batters has been dismantled with almost a level of disdain. Well, these are the sorts of shots you just stand and admire. Gets onto the back foot and rolls the wrists to keep control and find the boundary. Avoided the fielders, 1 bounce and 4. Fantastic shots.
That's all from us in the commentary box. It's been an amazing